going to start with the King and Queen of the Ring preview because as of now, there's 2 matches on this card that we can't really preview for you. It's the men's King of the Ring finals and the women's Queen of the Ring finals. So let's, instead of like previewing the match, let's speculate who we think are going to end up in these 2 finals. And that's a great idea when I realize we probably haven't pulled up the brackets.
I can tell you the men's finals right off the top of my head, because the Raw side is Jey Uso and Gunther, and the SmackDown side is, well, that's going to be determined tonight still. We still have Tama Tonga and LA Knight, and I believe Randy Orton. Ooh, you can tell I already think Randy's going to win this one. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Escobar.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, that really feels like it's going to be a Randy Tonga situation.
Yeah, it's going to be
as much
Randy.
as I like LA Knight, I don't think he's going to be in there. And then on the other side, it could be equal parts Gunther. It could be equal parts Jey Uso.
We talked about this earlier that you could definitely do Jey Uso Tonga, but my hunch, I think that what's going to happen is maybe Tama's going to cost Jey, and then Jey will return the favor, and I think we'll get we'll get Gunther and Randy Orton in the finals, because I think Gunther's going on to bigger and better things, and I think this is a stepping stone. After that Intercontinental title reign he had, I think he's going to add King of the Ring to his resume.
Yeah, because it's weird. It's like the Gunther Randy Orton is an interesting matchup, but on the other side, you also have, if you got Jey and Tama Tonga in the finals, that would be another way to progress that storyline forward with the bloodline. Now, on the ladies' side, who do you see in that Queen of the Ring finals? I would have thought Shayna Baszler. But wildly, Io Sky upset her this Monday. So
we got Io Sky and Valkyria on one side, and we got Tiffany Stratton versus Bianca Belair when this is going on, and Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. I think Jade will beat Nia and look impressive doing it, because I think, she'll do some kind of big slam or something. Gonna guess that Stratton will cheat Bianca. And I think Jade beats Stratton in that semifinal. And then I got Io Sky cheating Valkyria, I think. Valkyria's had a nice run, but I think this is going to come down to Jade and Sky, and I got Jade all day.
Yeah, I was wondering if they would give Valkyria that early boost since she has just got up to the main roster. So those are our thoughts on the King and Queen of the Ring matches, but there are a couple other matches on this card, if I'm not mistaken, right?
There is. We got Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. I got this feeling that Liv's going to take the title.
I think so, too. Do you think we see Liv take the title and possibly the debut of this new Wyatt faction?
Oh, I'm going a different direction. I think she's going to be involved with Judgment Day. I think she'll be involved with Dom. And I think that it's going to set up her being a part of it and start the division here where Ripley comes back as a babyface. And you may even see Damian Priest on the outs and be with, because you've already seen where Damian's had issues with certain people.
Wow, that's so much more interesting. What other matches do we have on this card?
We got Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable versus Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental Championship. I want to see Gable get this title at some point, but I just don't think they're going to pull it off yet. I don't think this is the place to do it. I think Sami will hold on to this title, but I think it is interesting if Gable does pull this off, given the new storyline of him berating all the teammates and everything.
If we didn't have that possible Liv Morgan title change that we think we're going to see, I would guess that triple threat matches, champion doesn't have to be pinned to lose that title. Right. So I could see the possibility of Sami losing it. But given how we think the Liv Morgan match is going to play out, and I'm with you too, that I would like to see Chad get it eventually. I don't think this is the moment.
I think we're going to disagree on some double or nothing results, but I don't know if we will here, because the final match is Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, title for title. And although it's interesting they're doing title for title, I just can't see Cody losing this championship yet. Now, you could definitely shock the world. You could definitely create a lot of buzz, probably anger some people, if you put this title on Logan Paul. I just don't see it happening yet. I got to go Cody.
Yeah, there would have to be some wild kind of fuckery involved to somehow change that title. But it doesn't even feel right, because I don't know if Logan Paul, it would definitely get eyes on them and it would be noteworthy. But I don't know if the WWE necessarily looks at him as like a champion right now, a heavyweight champion.
It's weird though that Cody's going to be a dual champion, have the U.S. title after that. So we'll be interested to see how that gets worked out if Cody wins, unless there's going to be some kind of DQ finish screw job thing here.
Definitely. So that is one big pay-per-view we have ahead of us this weekend.